All right, guys, I want to show you our mobile chicken coop right here. This was completely built by scratch by my father-in-law, and just kind of something he designed off the top of his head. Took some wheels I had off an old wagon, put it on the back. It's not the perfect design, but it works pretty good. So basically we've had as many as 20 chickens in here, and we only have like 10 in here now. But right here on the side is their food box. Lane boxes back here, need to add some hay to that. We got vent on the front and vent on the back. Got a little door right there, which we just leave open with the steps for them to go up. The roosting perch, and then the door right here. Now what we do is we open it up in the mornings and we bungee the door open. It's very important you make sure the door stays open so they can get back in there to lay eggs. Also, you know, they'll go back in their coop at dark by themselves. So it's pretty important that you don't move their coop super far away at one time. So unless they're in it. So wherever they come out of their coop at, you want the coop to be close to that area for the rest of the day until at night when they go back in it. So, you know, when they come out, I can pick this up by myself right here, grab this arm and push it, and I can push it, you know, 10-15 yards to fresh grass, and they obviously had no problem finding it. But you'd be surprised how stupid chickens are. Sometimes they will gather right here and they can't find their way around this door into the front of the coop and things like that. So what you don't want to do, we made the mistake of once, is letting them out, and then we moved the coop like 150-200 yards that way, and it confused the heck out of them. So yeah, chickens will go back in the coop themselves, usually by dark, and then you can just come out before you go to bed or whatever and shut the door. There's been some times we forgot to shut the door. We haven't ever lost any chickens to a coyote or fox or anything yet that we know of. Mainly they just get hit by cars. But yeah, if you don't shut the door, I mean, there's a good chance you're going to lose your chickens to coyotes or something. Now, sometimes our door will accidentally get shut, and then the chickens, they're going to find the place that they think is the safest, guys. Sometimes it's my carport, sometimes it's my garage. The other day I came out here and they were all huddled in this big planter pot. One of them was down in the pot and the others were all surrounded on it. There's a couple in this wheelbarrow, and let me tell you, they are very disoriented by the time it gets completely dark. I was nudging them with my foot and a pole, and they would not move. I don't know if they can't see very well or they're just kind of out of it, but it basically took me probably 15 minutes to nudge them with broomsticks until I could get them off the pot and back in. You know, had to chase them back in the coop basically, you know, so they'd be safe that night. So yeah, if you're wondering if chickens will go back in the coop themselves at night, they absolutely will, which makes them one of the easiest starter animals on the homestead. And if you let them out every morning to graze, they take almost no feed. I mean, all they do is walk around and eat bugs and grass and stuff all day. So all you're really looking at, especially if you have a mobile coop like this, is make sure they have water in it and move it every few days. With the size we have right here, you know, it's probably like 8 foot by 4 foot. This grass, it starts, you know, if it's grass, it turns to dirt and muck probably within about 4 or 5 days. So you can kind of see it's here for a couple days, and it just, you can see the line. But it's pretty cool because after about a month's gone by, you can't tell anymore that that you even had your coop there, and your soil is much better fertilized should you ever need to pop up a garden anywhere or anything like that. So yeah, super cool. Hope that helps somebody out. Little chicken keeping advice.